Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys the 25th weekly snapshot for 2012. Now, there wasn't really a whole lot that was added into the snapshot, but I thought that there was enough where I could go ahead and demo it for you guys here in this video alone. So anyways, let's just go ahead and let's get started here. So some of the most notable things is that there are all new kinds of stairs, specifically the stairs to match the new types of wood that were added just recently. So as you can see, there's the jungle wood stairs, the birch wood stairs, and the spruce wood stairs. And another thing of noting is that it's not really like new, it's not really a new block or anything like that, but redstone and rails can now be placed on top of upside down blocks. So as you can see, these blocks right here are upside down because the stair itself is upside down, and this is on the top half of the block, as you can see, and then the redstone is on top of the half slabs. But things like redstone torches and stuff like that, as you can see right here, with these being exactly 2 blocks apart, don't work the way that they should. I have to add this second block in order for this redstone line to turn off, and then again for it to turn back on. And yeah, so anyways, moving on here, another big feature that was added is when you hit the escape key now, you can see this new button called open to LAN, and this is very similar to the way that the /publish command works that was introduced in the previous snapshot. All I have to do is hit this, and then as you can see, I get a couple of new options. So I can start up my game world so that when other players join, like if they're in a LAN server, so like basically if they're on your network and you guys want to play together, this is great for LAN parties. You can actually set up your game in a certain way. So if you want it to be like a creative world, like you've built something and you're just flipping back and forth, you can make sure that you set it to be on creative, and then you can allow them to use cheats or not allow them to use cheats. So if they're just like regular players in a competition or something like that, then you don't need to have cheats. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that. I'm going to start the LAN world, and as you can see, it says the same line that it said in the previous snapshot, where it was just like a local game hosted on command center and stuff like that. And now that this is being hosted here, I'm not actually going to be able to demo it properly here because I'm the one hosting this game, and when I leave, it's going to drop the server out. But when I hit escape here and go to save and quit the title, and then I go to multiplayer, you can see here it says scanning for LAN worlds. So if somebody else is actually hosting a LAN game, this is where it's going to show up automatically. So you don't need to actually worry about remembering the command center line or whatever it's going to be for your computer name. So anyways, let me just go ahead and let me go back into the world here. And yeah, when I hit escape again, as you can see, when I exited out of the world before, it dropped the fact that it was being hosted on a LAN. So I can if you need to change the settings around, like you need it to be an adventure map now or something like that, you can go ahead and do just that. And as you can see, it's now being hosted again. So anyways, moving on here, the next thing that I want to show you guys, well, it's not really something, actually, I suppose I can show you. Let me go ahead and let me get myself an emerald. Let me get myself quite a few. So there we go. Let's see. You are useless. And you require multiple items. Are you serious? Okay, let's go ahead and let's get a pork chop here. I need to get multiple. So now after you've used a certain option with a villager, after you've traded with them anywhere between 3 and 15 times, it'll actually, the option will no longer be available. So I think on this guy in particular, I'm not really sure if he's going to show me the hearts anytime soon. Yeah, okay, so he's showing the little thing. So, okay, but he's not giving me the new option. That really makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm guessing that's a bug of some sort. So there we go. Yeah, let me trade with this guy. So he wants an iron pickaxe, and he'll give me an enchanted iron pickaxe. So let's go ahead and let's get an iron pickaxe here. Again, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to actually demo this the way that I want to, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a try anyways. And if it doesn't work, I'll just sort of explain exactly what's supposed to be going on here. So, as I said before, with these new items, with these new options that the villagers have, they'll end up disappearing after you use them anywhere between 3 and 15 times. So you can't, like, infinitely get the same thing over and over and over and over again, you know, just a stockpile on stuff. So you should be giving me the little bubbles here in just a second to give me a new option. So, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and let's give this a try here. So, wow, I just got a lot of redstone from that. And it might end up getting removed now that I've like traded with them so many times. I'm not really too sure how this one works, but as it's noted, the villagers will remove a trade option after it has been used anywhere between 3 and 15 times. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There was one more thing that was added, and I'll just go ahead and I'll show it to you guys here really quickly. So if I open up F3, you guys can see my coordinates here. So if I type in /TP AntVenom, or you can do this with any player that's actually on your server, and then you go ahead and you type in the coordinates, so like -200 comma, I think it's, what is it? Oh, no, it's space 100, space 500. It'll actually teleport me to that set location, which happens to be inside of the mountain. And yeah, I was getting a phone call, but fail. But anyways, so let me go ahead and let me just dig up here. And yeah, okay, so it was right inside of the mountain there. So as you can see, it's right here. And that pretty much covers it. Again, oh, there was one more thing. Wow, I'm like getting into the realm of almost forgetting things. So let me go ahead and let me get into the water here. Let me go ahead and let me type in /game mode. Yeah, I think it's slash game mode, AntVenom 0 or something like that. Okay, so let me just go ahead and let me hit tab here. Not creative. Let me go ahead and let me hit this here. Survival. There we go. So if I get into the water here, you notice I'm going to start drowning just like you would expect. And a previous problem in multiplayer servers is that when you are actually drowning, it would cause you to be knocked back into the water whenever you would be climbing up here. So typically when I'd be climbing up here and I'd drown, it would knock me back down into the water even further, and it would be literally impossible for me to escape the inevitable drowning death. Even if I was really close to the water, it would just knock me further down and further down and further down and further down. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, like I said, I've been saying this a couple of times now, but I'm pretty sure that I got just about everything. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys a bug fix here really quickly, though. Game mode, and then just hit tab for creative. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in TNT, and then I'll give myself some redstone, like a redstone torch or something. Redstone torch, there we go. God, searching in creative mode is literally the greatest addition. Like, you guys just don't even know. But there was a previous glitch before where you couldn't hear TNT from more than 16 blocks away. But now, you can. So if you're more than 16 blocks away, it reacts just the way as it should in single player, because in multiplayer, basically what they're doing with these snapshots is making multiplayer feel more like single player so that it actually can be released, because like right now, for example, with mobs, when you go to punch them, it's just kind of glitchy. So a lot of these updates are basically in preparation to make 1.3 a thing. And another thing I thought I would note as well is on Mojang.com with the update area for this update, it actually now says that they're trying to fix as many bugs as they can in preparation for 1.3. So I think that's pretty much a confirmation at this point that the mod API is not coming in 1.3. I believe it's going to be coming in 1.4. This is something I've been saying for a while now, since we haven't even gotten a beta of the mod API or anything like that yet. So I would end up preparing your mods, you know, for the 1.3 update if you guys have any, or if you know any mod makers who make mods, to definitely prepare them in conjunction with these snapshots, because I don't think the mod API is coming until 1.4 or maybe even 1.5. I'm not really too sure how far along they are with that. Again, guys, if I have missed anything in this video, they're going to be listed in the description below. So before commenting on them, be sure to refresh the video and see if they are listed there. If it's anything that was most definitely added in the snapshot, be sure to check out the description for that. And these villagers are waiting for me to shut up because I am rather annoying to them, I guess. But hopefully not to you guys. Leave a rating or something. Yeah. Shameless self-promotion. Alright, but anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.